So hello guys, I am Kumar K. Many students and working professionals are trying to improve their DSA but they are not able to improve it. Okay, they want to crack top product based companies like Google, Amazon and Microsoft, but they are feeling very much stuck and they are not able to reach that next level in DSA. So in this video I am going to share a very detailed roadmap with all of you on how to improve your DSA and reach that next level in your DSA journey. So let's start with the video with the name of God, Ram Ram. Hello guys, I am Kumar K. I have not prepared any script for this video. I'm going to be very raw and real with you. So guys, I have previously worked at Amazon and Mia.net. I cracked those offers off campus despite being from a tier 4 college. Okay, I did those things off campus during the COVID time, 2021. Coming to my love for DSA guys, I am rated 2242 on LeetCode and I'm Guardian on LeetCode. Okay, like I have given 46 contests till now. And guys, world rank I have 313 and all India rank 12 in Google Code Jam 2021, which is the toughest algorithmic DSA competition in the whole world. Last time it occurred on in 2023. And guys, previous year my favorite DSA competition, which is also the one of the toughest DSA competitions in the whole world, Facebook Meta Hacker Cup. I got world rank in top 700 and all India rank in top 300, and I got the Facebook Meta Hacker Cup t-shirt delivered from USA to my home in India. Okay, so why am I making this video? There are many students and working professionals who want to improve at DSA. They are doing many different type of tricks. They are trying to solve many problems. They are trying to do many different DSA sheets. God knows how much struggle they are facing. They are trying to do everything, but their improvement is not happening in DSA. So you are not able to improve in DSA coding, and that leads to demotivation because you think that how will you crack the online assessments and interviews of your dream companies, specifically in 2026 where the companies are asking harder DSA questions and new unseen DSA problems, LLM proof problems in their OAs, and story based and little difficult follow up DSA problems in their interviews. So you really want to improve your DSA till the topmost level so you can get the topmost package, but you are not able to do it. So what are the reasons why you are not able to improve your DSA? I'm going to discuss them in this video, but I'm also going to discuss their solutions. So let's start with the video. Ram Ram. So guys, the first reason. Guys, make sure you listen to the reasons very carefully, okay, throughout till the end. So guys, the first reason I will write it down here as DSA sheet scam. So what is happening is that most of the students are following this method only, okay? From where are they studying DSA? They are studying DSA from all the influencer DSA sheets, right? So I'm not taking their name, but they are studying DSA from influencer DSA sheets, okay? Or the standard tutorials in GFG, LeetCode, something like that. Or they are watching some YouTubers video, they are watching videos on YouTube and they are trying to learn DSA, okay? So guys, the only problem with this approach is that they generally tell you the algorithm and the solution. They tell you the algorithm and solution, but they don't teach you how. How did we come up with this algorithm, and why does this algorithm only work? Why are we not doing anything else? Like I will explain it to you with a live example. Go and check any YouTube video, okay? Let's say we take a graph topic, okay? Check any YouTube video teaching you Dijkstra algorithm. Take any popular DSA sheet question and the influencer video of the DSA sheet on Dijkstra algorithm. You will see that they have just explained the algorithm that do this in the graph and do this in the graph and we get the shortest path. But they are not able to explain why this algorithm is working. They are not able to explain how could one arrive at this algorithm. What are the observations plus insights plus intuition, I1 insight, intuition plus logic, which leads you to this algorithm. Most of the students don't know these for many different algorithms in DSA, okay? So this problem is widespread. So because they are not teaching you the how and why and they are just explaining you the algorithm and telling you that this works, what happens is that most of the students end up memorizing, okay? They think they have understood DSA, but in reality, most of you people have just memorized Dijkstra algorithm and Kruskal algorithm in graphs. Okay, if you have done the graph topics. Because you were not taught in a proper way. It's not your fault. You were not taught in a proper way. You have memorized that. Now, when we memorize, do you know what is the problem? Now you have lots of problem with retaining. Whenever the interview come up or OA come up, you are very stressed. Why? Because you have memorized things, so revising them is very difficult. There is pressure on your mind because you have memorized many algorithms. So there is pressure in your mind, you are not able to retain. You were supposed to understand the things. Now, this is not just causing issues in the interviews where standard DSA questions are asked. These days, in 2026 AI era, this is the trend of all the top product-based companies. In online assessment, they ask you hard, unseen DSA problems plus LLM proof problems. In interview, 50% of interview is based on standard DSA problems and generally 50% is based on non-standard DSA. Whenever it is a non-standard DSA question or a hard unseen DSA question, LLM proof questions, these standard DSA sheets, SDSA can never help you. Why? Because they are only teaching you the standard algorithms and the standard questions and most of them which you have memorized. If instead you were understanding those things, then you would be able to apply the same knowledge to hard and new questions and different variations of Dijkstra algorithm. On Dijkstra algorithm, so many different variation of questions can be made. You would be able to apply it flawlessly and solve it flawlessly if you actually understood the essence of Dijkstra, how greedy and dynamic programming are both involved in it. Many people don't even know the deep essence of two-pointer algorithm. They just think that's an I, that's an J, and they're moving. But why they're moving? And why they are moving in that direction only? The deep essence, greedy algorithm, mathematical proof, exchange argument lemma is what which creates the deep understanding. And guys, when you do have the deep understanding of DSA, you also start developing the insights, intuition, and logic to solve the question. I give you any DSA question, be it a standard question, medium question, standard questions, generally we keep them in easy category, apart from a very few. Medium question, hard LeetCode question, hard GFG question, contest question, LeetCode contest, third and fourth question, Codeforces contest, third and fourth question. You will be able to look at the question and generate some observations and intuitions and insights. You will also be able to figure out what topics are involved to solve that problem, and you will be able to reach at a great length in that problem. At least 70 to 80% you will be able to solve. Okay. So what is the solution for all this? The solution is pretty simple. Okay. The solution is learn from a teacher or mentor who teaches you all types of DSA problem, but most importantly, he should teach you for each question how and why. Why is this only working and how is this working? Why only this algorithm? Why only this technique? And even why this technique is only working here and how did this technique develop? How and why should be clear. You should learn from those resources and those teachers and those videos. Okay. And the second thing is, guys, do some self work. Whenever you solve a LeetCode question, don't be just happy, yeah, LeetCode question done. You watch some video, you read the tutorial, you think you understood and you did it, done. No! After doing the question, deeply think like Einstein and Newton. Just using the analogy. Just deeply think. What to think deeply? Think, why couldn't you solve this question on your own? What are the topics, patterns, concepts, logics which you missed? What is the deep intuition and insight which can lead you to the solution without knowing the solution? What is the intuition and insight of this question which can lead you to the solution without knowing the final solution? And why could you not come up with that intuition, observation, and insight? Analyze those things, do research on them, and add them in your revision documents. Okay? So this is the self-work I teach them to my students in my 851-hour structured course. But most importantly, in my 851-hour structured course and my YouTube videos, you will always find that first part. Okay? So for now, most of the audience watching it might not be my personal one-to-one mentoring students where I give them FAANG job referral support and live training and all. So you can just do my free course, videsiqa.in. Why? Because I have taught in such a way where I am trying to clear up the how and why. And I am going into many different variations of each questions and hard unseen variations. So hard unseen variations and why and how and the logic, insights, observation, intuition and logics, insights. When all these are mixed up, you become a top level DSA coder. Most of the influencers, creators and educators don't solve this particular problem for the students, and they don't even share this problem. They just show you the list of questions and they just tell you to memorize or just do these questions anyhow. No one is focusing on the learning process. Everyone is becoming outcome dependent. Don't be outcome dependent. Be focused on the process. Okay? Ram Ram.
So now, first topic is clear to you. So my free course link, you will find it, and I also give free live training on Saturday, Sunday. Its WhatsApp group link is also in the description. Do learn from me. You will just end up loving my teaching style. Okay. So DSA sheet scam is clear. Now the next thing is jack of all trades, master of none. So this is also happening quite a lot. What is happening is that you guys are spending your energy in random directions. You need a proper mentor or proper guidance who can tell you what topic and which questions to be practicing. You should be practicing for today and tomorrow. I do that a lot for my mentoring students. I give them like doctor like prescriptions for each week, depending on their case. Obviously, some students don't need them, but some do need them. Like today only I gave a prescription to one of the students for like, I will not disclose his name, but I told him for 7 days exactly do 2.5 to 5 hour DSA Monday to Friday and 5 hour DSA revision on Saturday, Sunday. Don't even touch dev and LinkedIn resume, off campus LRO stuff. Now listen guys, see, let's say your goal in life was to master dynamic programming. You were supposed to do 100 to 50 high quality questions of dynamic programming. Okay, but what are you doing? You do 1 to 2 questions or 2 3 questions, right? Then you end up doing LeetCode problem of the day, GFG problem of the day, or some random contest problem, or some random interview OA problem, or you see some other random question and you start doing. The thing is that you are breaking your flow. Now there are many deep scientific reasons of how this harms you, but you are breaking your flow. The energy is not getting concentrated at a particular topic. You should be doing dynamic programming like for 15 days non-stop. Then only you can be a master at DP. You cannot involve any other random topics. In LeetCode POTD, you see a segment tree question or MO algorithm question, and now you just immediately learn MO algorithm and segment tree, and you do that question. You have learned MO and segment tree only till level X. Level X is the level of segment tree required for this question. You have not mastered segment tree and MO algorithm just by doing that one random problem. And half of the people don't even understand that LeetCode POTD, their day has been wasted now. You spend half-hearted energy in MO algorithm segment tree because of LeetCode POTD, then you will spend some random time in GFG POTD. Your main goal is never achieved. Every day you wake up, every week you wake up, you should exactly know that these are the DSA questions, and this is the exact topic, and this many questions I have to do to attain mastery in it. No matter what happens, I will not change my goal, but you guys don't keep things like that. And that's the problem, okay? So you need to fix a goal and you need to do that thing only for an extended period of time for mastery to come. See, this is our brain, and let's say this is the dynamic programming neural circuits of neurons in your brain. They can only become strong when you are doing dynamic programming for an extended period of time without stopping. When you're trying to mix up all the topics from the start, it really hampers you. I'm not saying mixing topic is a bad thing. You can do many random questions, but only when the individual topics have been mastered. Then doing the mixture of the questions and random questions masters the combined circuit. The combined circuit in your brain does not get strong if the individual parts are weak. I know no one has explained you like this, but hopefully this gives you some clarity. Now let's go to the third point. Third point is very simple yet very, very nice. It is over AI usage. So guys, what happened is that, see, many like Chat GPT, Gemini 3, DeepSeek, specifically Chat GPT, many students, what they do is they directly like just put the DSA question in Chat GPT. They take the code and they submit the code to the coding platforms. Now if you do this, now your learning process is not happening. Okay, your learning process is not happening. It's dipping down, dipping down, dipping down. Many students, they get the logic of the question, they tell it to Chat GPT to implement. Chat GPT gives the code and they submit. In this process, your implementation power is getting weaker. See, your brain has some neural network connections with your fingers. If you don't practice typing the hard DSA question logic with code, in the OAs and in the interviews, you will know the logic, but you will not be able to write the code. It's just like you have seen a guy pick up 100 kg dumbbell many times, but you never did it yourself. So when your turn comes to pick up the 100 kg dumbbell, you will not be able to do, even though you know all the tips and tricks and techniques, because your brain exercise with the fingers is not happening, and this problem many students are facing. Next thing, you become very much reliant. See, AI does is not good for learning DSA. I am telling you after many years of experience and lots of testing on AI. I will one day make a whole-hearted video on this. AI gives wrong answers in DSA to non-standard DSA questions many times. Now the person who does not know DSA, they will believe these wrong answers and they will end up doing the wrong learning. The right intuition, right logic could be something else, and AI gave you some different direction. You are now learning the wrong thing just because of AI. So who can use AI with DSA? The person who is very good, like expert rated on Codeforces, specialist without any cheating, or 2000 plus rated on LeetCode. Then you have the brain to check if AI is giving the correct answer or not, or if AI is leading to the right intuition or not. Even these guys also face issues while using AI, because what happens is that you fell into this trap of giving the logic and getting code from GPT, which makes you lazy and makes your implementation skills weaker for OA and interview. And the next thing is that you become over reliant on AI. You will never even realize that how many parts of the solution you are just getting dependent on AI for that, rather than using your own brain. And MIT's research has been done proving that for the cognitive skills, problem solving skills, mathematical skills, coding skills, essay writing skills, the group which used lots of AI, there was no brain activity in the gray matter, and the gray matter area was also very less. Basically, a person's ability to do problem solving tasks, cognitive tasks, math tasks, coding tasks, DSA tasks in general, if you try to understand, maths is similar to DSA, both require problem solving. It is getting very low for the people who are constantly using AI, because they are submitting their thinking process to AI. They are not using their brain. So their brain is not getting exercised. And that's why your competitors are getting weaker and weaker. Like, take all your competitors of your year of graduation, put them in a room without any cheating, and make them give an OAN interview. They will perform 5 times worse than their peers 5 years ago, because they did not have AI, they had the pressure to use their brain. And that's why they were better software engineers. And that's why so many layoffs of freshers these days. So, like, don't get into this AI trap, okay? Please don't get into this AI trap. So hopefully you liked this video and learned a lot from it. Ram Ram, guys. Ram Ram. Really love you all. Ram Ram.